All right, welcome everyone to another feedback stream. Today, we will listen to your songs. Today, I'm really excited to check out some new heat, and yeah, we will do it like we always do it. I will open up the channel in a few minutes. I think in 2 or 3 minutes, and then everyone has the same chance to submit something, which is really cool. And yeah, then I will start giving out feedback and throwing spec comp on your tunes to fix them. Not always, but sometimes. And yeah, I'm excited for that. And hello, Angel Tech, hello, Chroma, hello, James Steven, and hello, Underpass. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Roria, but in the Twitch chat today. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everyone. YouTube just tried giving me 3S in a row. This is a new thing, Underpass. I also saw that on other people's, on other people's streams and videos. They are increasing it, but yeah, I can't do anything about the amount. And hello, Gadito, welcome to the stream. Do we just deceive me, or do you have a compression on your mic? Yeah, we have for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks already. We have some new processing on the microphone lane. I asked Netscope for his processing chain because I really liked the way his voice sounds like in his streams, and this is why I asked him if he could send me the snap peep, and yeah, then he sent it to me, and now I'm also using his chain basically. Not everything, but yeah, most of the stuff he had on the mic is also on mine. And hello, Whiplash. YouTube funktioniert immer noch nicht. YouTube isn't working for you. That's bad to hear. Oh yeah, also I hope that no one has YouTube issues today. In the last stream we had issues where many people could not send messages, not just Whiplash, but yeah, many people. The issue spread, and I hope we don't have that today. But yeah, they're getting way too comfortable. Yeah, exactly. Sound very crisp, nice. Yeah, Duba, whatever you want, and welcome to the stream. House tracks are also fun. The last video you uploaded was so good. Thank you, Gatito. Thank you, thank you. It was also fun making it. And I'm looking forward to make more videos like that. The modal nodes bass tutorial. Yes, if anyone is interested in the modal nodes video, I pinned it in the message at the top of the chat. So make sure to check it out and drop a like and comment and hype it on mobile phones, which helps a lot with the algorithm, which is really appreciated. And yeah, Duba is saying I released a track, not really a genre-like, but I got the melody while playing the piano, so I couldn't help myself, and I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know, it's Duba. We will just check it out, and I hope I will be able to help you. Yeah, the rules for the feedback. Good point, Gatito. Let me see. The bot is sleeping. It always takes some time, but yeah, this is the rules. So only please send work in progress stuff or unreleased stuff. So please no released tunes. This is really important to me. And also no remixes of popular songs with some copyrighted vocals, so I don't get in trouble, because YouTube is really, really strict when it comes to vocals. And yeah, just copyright in general. And also please no remakes of songs by other people. We also had that already, and I also got a copyright strike for that, so we want to avoid that. I've got 2 songs for you today as a sorry for not having that one done. I don't know. I know I said I would. Jana Royce, we have to see if we can do 2 tunes today, depending on the amount of what everyone else is sending. But if we have time at the end, we can do like around 2. So I'm pretty sure we will do a stream for like 3 hours, 3.5. And then we can see if it lasts for two rounds. And also hello, Limitless. Welcome to the stream. Only bad remakes are allowed. Okay. Yeah. I think enough people are in the chat. So if you want to send something now, Duba, we had the email. Yeah. I will open up the channel in a few seconds, and then everyone has the same chance to send something, which is on my Discord in the stream feedback channel, and it's not visible right now, but it will be visible in a few seconds. So make sure to prepare your SoundCloud links, Dropbox links, or just send the MP3 or WAV immediately. And yeah, I will open up the channel in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now everyone can send in their stuff. All right. Jo, alles gut, Whiplash, alles gut, alles gut. The message is true and half of it is a joke. Listen with caution, any crisis or effects that will happen to you is my responsibility. Me saying too fussy. The channel got spammed. Yes, everyone is spawn camping the channel. All right, let me download all the songs, and then we can start with the feedback. All right. Duba, I have difficulties downloading your song. Now it's working. Now it's working. It was a big file. It took some time. Now it's working. Perfect. No worries, no worries. And hello, Bandit. Welcome to the stream. Also, I can't read the chat right now. I'm downloading all the files right now. And then I will be back in a minute or so when everything is prepared. So I can't pay attention to the chat at the moment. Where's the Explorer? Here's the Explorer. Then we have Limitless. I figured out the method. I'm excited for the method. We are methoding. And then we have the floppy disk. Oh, Angel Tech. Wait. Let me quickly check something. I have a fear that it. Oh yeah. It changed the thing again. It always resets the thing. Wait, now it should be way less intense. I'm sorry for that. I need to check it. Every time when I start a stream, it resets the settings. I noticed that in the last couple of streams. We also had that. Thank you for making me aware of that. Floppy disk. Was it also 3, if I may ask, or was it 1 or 2? I'm curious to learn. The method is insane, by the way. Oh, all right. James Stevens sent something. Save me. Also downloading it right now. After that, we have Underpass. Let's download this one. Pillar of Fire, cool title. Then there is the song by Angel Tech. After that, we have Nolan. And at the very end, we have I'm Sorry for Everything. I'm sorry for everything, or Light on SoundCloud. If you can enable the download link, that would be really nice. So I can move the file into Ableton. If you know what I mean, this would be really appreciated. Just it, awesome. And welcome to the stream. Okay, I need to refresh. Okay, it's not refreshing right now. Okay, I will do that in a minute again. As soon as you said that, okay, nice. I will refresh in a minute. Okay, let me read the chat really quick, and then we will start. Bandit, I can feedback your song. Just send it in the Discord. Hashtag stream feedback. That's the channel. And please consider the rules. So ! rules if you are taking part for the first time today. It's really bad job, but the melody fits so well. Not always, Duba, not always. You need the feedback. It like if you were a 12-year-old child watching to a Minecraft tutorial in 2016. The method is insane. All right. You are evil for that. You sent Save Me, James. Did you have any track today? Did you send? I do have it. Yes. And hello to Drum. Welcome to the stream. Do you plan to finish more of the songs from the 30 days, 30 track challenge for the future? One is still finished, and I plan to put it out maybe in April. Also, Underpass is a huge fan of the song, and I really want to put it out. But I'm also noticing that, compared to the stuff which I make nowadays, the quality is really, really has a huge gap. But it would be a waste to not put it out. But also, speaking of new music, there is actually a new tune coming out on Friday on SoundCloud. It's already available on Audios if anyone wants to listen to it. But yeah, it's coming out on SoundCloud this Friday, and it's a remix I made for a remix contest by UK. It's the song Thief, and it's a melodic, so melodic BassTi enjoyers are eating good. So this one will be on SoundCloud on Friday, or it's already out on Audios if anyone is interested. Can I send the name of the original one? The name Thief. Thief, like a burglar. And the artist is okay. Let me check the link real quick. Good point. Let me refresh. No, it's not working. I'm refreshing and it's not showing a download link. Maybe I have to click on the link again. Let me quickly look. No, it's not working. It's not showing the download button. That's weird. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not that a big deal. So no worries. We can handle that. And hello, Future Queen. Welcome to the stream as well. Just downloaded yours. My song is Twitter's. By the way, I don't know if you remember, but it's finished and mastered and everything now. Last time I barely had the first top. I don't know if you even remember because it was hella long ago. I probably remember. Need to see. So no worries, Whiplash. No worries. I don't click save. you didn't click save. Did you now click save? Oh yeah, now you clicked save. Awesome. Now it's working. Thank you. Okay, and now we will also start with the first tune, Reminisce. Reminisce. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, by Duba. So let's get started with the first one. And hello, Kila in the Twitch chat. Welcome. So happy to hear some music. Same, Underpass, same. Nice progression. So nostalgic, definitely fits Duba. Nice intro. Oh yeah, Underpass, I agree. Really nice melody. And yeah. No, I don't rate music. Duba. We call the acoustic guitar nice. You nice bandit. Killer exclamation mark rules. Yeah, you're welcome. I do have favorites. That's true. That's true, Chroma. Yeah, this is really nice. Drop already. Oh, the acoustic guitar. Nice. Yeah, the acoustic guitar was really cool. End attack. The guitar is really good. Yeah. I agree, Underpass. I will look to that in a minute. The plug is the Geometry Dash plug. It's nice that you use really instruments in this. I agree. Definitely makes it more natural and human-like. Classicity and B-Sign from Nexus for this. Oh, okay. And hello, Mage. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. But the vibe at Duba is really good. Really enjoying the atmosphere and stuff. Really nostalgic. Download would be cool, Killer, but no worries if it's not enabled. But would be nice so I can put it in Ableton. One, two, three. Put your hands up, yes. Yo, and hello, Norway. Welcome. Yeah, this was a nice start into the feedback stream, Duba. Thank you for sending this. This was really good. Oh yeah, Kila. Sure. Yeah, I definitely get your point. Also, Norway. Wait. Okay, let me quickly grab it. Yes, you can disable it, Kila. I will put you in a few minutes when I have time. And no way, I want to say I'm seeing modal notes on Saturday at Rampage. We're really excited for that. Yeah, let's get into the tune. So there's actually not much to criticize here. Atmosphere was 10 out of 10. What I would adjust is maybe the volumes in general. You can increase the volumes of the quiet parts a lot. Like I think the guitar, which you made yourself, could be a little bit louder. And also the background elements could be a little bit louder in the quiet parts. Maybe this little sweep also a little bit, just so the difference is not that intense. Of course, you want a distance, you want a contrast, but I think it does not need to be that intense. So this is something you can work on. Intro was really clean, really good. The synth in this section is also really nice, not muddy or anything, really clean, really transparent. But in the drop, I agree with what Underpass said earlier. I would not say the sub is muddy in a way it ruins it, but I would say that the high end lacks a little bit of power. So what I can recommend is maybe putting some more high end on your super source, on your synth in the drop. So right at the point where the drop is sitting, because I also feel like this melody here is more energetic than the actual lead in the drop, and this is why the sub is droning everything. Yeah, make sure to enhance the high end in the drop or to mix it better in comparison with the sub. I also think the sub could be a little bit more quiet, or everything else besides the drums a little bit louder for a better volume contrast. This is what I would suggest. Okay, what is chat saying? I read it very wrong. The melody came from heaven somehow. The melody is really cool, Duba. I agree. Was Avicii and David Guetta Sunshine? Since you said from you will lose your mind over modal notes, set for sure. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I forgot the high pass. You had a high pass on there. Okay. No worries, Duba, no worries. A Pro L2, but it's a complex mastering chain. Has compressor yet? Not yet. Not yet, Mage. And I think this song does not need spec comp. What I'm also noticing is that sometimes there is some high end on the Kila, bin Upper Rampage. Nice, wollte noch so Bild. Nice. Wenn du mich siehst, Kila, gerne mal Hallo sagen. Sometimes there is some head thing on the kicks and sometimes not. And Roria, no worries. Sometimes the click or this head thing on the kick is a bit louder. Sometimes it's a little bit less loud. On the transients, on the attack. It's hard to describe. Maybe make it consistent. Or if it's like a random layer on top, maybe just use one sound or not alter it too much. But this is a minor thing which I noticed right now. Okay, Duba, this could be maybe the issue. And also, hello, Filjo. Welcome. No offense, but commercial music. Yeah, it's definitely more mainstreamish. I agree, Filjo. But it's really well executed, exactly. And the vibe is really nice. So no doubt. In this section, the shaker or the tambourine is a little bit loud. Either turn down the high end, or I would not say that, Future Green. This is not this does not sound AI generated. Either turn down the high end, or just make the tambourine more quiet. Also in this section, the synth is a bit muddy this time, or has too much low information. Maybe cut out the lows a little bit, or turn down the volume. Because it's really drowning in this section, I feel like. Yeah, this section really cool, really epic with the melody and stuff. Also, the piano layer is really nice. Also, here again, the pre-drop has more energy than the drop, so make sure to fix the contrast between pre-drop intensity and drop intensity. You can even see that the pre-drop has more LUFS than the drop. Not much, but there's a slight difference, and it should be the opposite. Drop should be louder than build-up of pre-drop. And here again, less sub, more high end, or turn up the volumes on everything else a little bit and turn it down on the sub. All right, what if you put in spec comp? And this would not sound that good on this song because it's already quite maximized. Put spec comp on it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Yeah, and this does not do a job on this song because it's already really loud. But it brings up some of the high end which I was missing. It's not better. This is like a version from the weekend, I think. No, from last week. I can't remember, so much stuff is happening. I think it was from last week. But Duba, you did a great job. Maybe you can apply the tricks I pointed out. And thank you for submitting. I'm really enjoying the tune. So thank you for sending. And let's continue with the next song. So thank you for sending. My house is on fire. I was excluded. So far with the copy exploded my speakers. I think Nesco did an announcement on his Patreon. Did he? Yeah, he did an announcement. So maybe you can put an emoji on his latest post on the Patreon to react and also test it and stuff. So one of Bass's feedback streams, one of the submissions had everyone questioning whether or not the guy you said took read the submission. So they, I don't think I'm friendly to him. I queued each patch. I sub bass up next. So far with a comb, I exploded it by speakers. The amount of maintenance only lead and chords, not countermelody. I exactly 9 Nexus patches. All right. So quite some layering going on. Let's continue with the next song by Whiplash, and it's called Kabuki Bandit Mastered. Try to guess how many patches was in the drop. 10? 10 or 11? Oh, you've read it. Ah, okay, so 9. Okay.
Get away from her, you.
All right. I don't know, super, no worries. Ooh, nice vocal effect. Ooh. That's deep. It's deep, yes. Ooh, that's really good. Malena, this Mage says. Skrillex, yeah. Very clean, yeah. Shout out Whiplash, who made this tune. And Whiplash has issues with YouTube, so he can't type in the YouTube chat. He only can type in the Twitch chat. We are Hijack. Is it called like that? We should write that Skrillex Mika original. With a V instead of a W, Future Queen. Nice build-up bass. And there's anesthesia. Okay. Unexpected.
Don't get it twisted.
Straight from the FUS album. Percussion is great, I agree. Yeah, reactions are at least, let's go. Yeah, Whiplash, awesome job on this tune. You can really say this is a release-ready tune. First drop was insane. Really clean, really loud, really maximized, really good. Second drop was a little bit unexpected, but it definitely worked well in a sneaky way. This is what it describes it perfectly. This one is good, yeah. Second drop is a bit more empty. I wish there was more going on with the basses. No way is saying. Yeah, I agree. Maybe some of the percussion from the first drop would fit in the second drop. Maybe you can combine it a little bit more. But if you want to leave it like that, I think there's not a problem at all. So yeah, this is already really good. Volumes are great. Songwriting is good. Also, Future says vocal sample usage is also very good. I agree. Vocal samples really worked well here. We need a mix like this on blue screen. The second drop needs a nasty sub in it. Yeah, maybe just the sub needs some work in the second drop. Good point. Because the sub in the first drop is also a little bit more massive. Maybe that's, yeah, this is something which could help here. Yeah, energy was really good. Atmosphere really nice. Stereo image. Does not need spec comp. So yeah, not much to say here, Whiplash. Thank you for sending. I hope I could help you in a way. And yeah, maybe you apply some of the stuff I said. Say thank you from me to everyone because I can't help. Oh yeah, Whiplash says thank you everyone for the yeah, suggestions and for the words, because he can't type in YouTube because he has issue with the YouTube chat and the messages won't send, which is really annoying. So yeah, this is by Whiplash. Spaces lead. I put 5 OTTs on it. This was hard. Yeah, 500 OTTs. Let's continue with the next tune. Also yeah, the stereo image. So good. This is called I Figured Out the Method. And who sent this? I need to check really quickly. Also not necessary, but you can, to discuss to everyone, you can always type in your artist name in the song so I can see who made that a little bit better. This was by, who sent this? Coca-Cola Docty. Who was that? The Discord does not say me the name because of the streaming mode. Oh yeah, Limitless. Yes. We are good. Okay, James Steven, no worries. Yeah, let's continue with I Figured Out the Method. No worries, Limitless, no worries. Yeah. No feedback. This is really good. Just finish the tune and release it. This is the feedback I can give to you. And also feel free to to tell us what kind of method you used here. Is it the sound design method or the mixing method, or what kind of method did you apply? Whatever method you figured out, I'm glad you did. Yeah, finish this. Sounding like the main sound from Kraken by Terminite. That's from the real Madman type shit. Yeah, I see that. The full version. I agree, no way. That's the only feedback. Finish it, or you won't have access to the feedback streams anymore. No worries. I Wesley underestimated bus processing. Oh yeah, bus processing is really powerful. I definitely can vouch that. So good method. That's true. Yeah, just finish it. I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. No feedback. Mixing was good. Loudness was good. Energy was good. Sound design was good. It was very good. Let's go plug that pages. Let's go. Had to see what you guys think of my tools. Get a little chaotic later on, and I won't lie. And quite frankly, I had trouble mixing it, but I just want to share the overall idea I had and get help. Nice, Chroma. We'll get to this in a second. Awesome sauce. Yeah, Nesco makes the best sauce. Future Queen also sent in our CFC2 collab. I want to find someone to collab on it with. I just don't know who. Okay. Sounds like AU5 would fit perfectly on this, to be honest, because the sound design goes into like this direction. Yeah, thank you for sending, Limitless. No feedback. Really good. Let's continue with the next one. I wish. This is Floppy Disk by Chroma. And yeah, let's listen to it. Nach der Zahl called for 2, yeah. This is a bit empty, I can't climb. No worries. Maybe a respace would be cool, or like a plug, like a heartbeat, like a dum, something like that. And hello, Rixu, welcome. Nice, twinkly texture. Universal Design, das war auch. Universal Design, ja. The first thing, the kick is really distorted. The kick is a little bit overblown. I think if you fix the kick, it will be way cleaner. Drums are so loud, yeah. For me, I think there's a bit too much stuff fighting for attention, yeah. I think the most important part is the drums. If the drums are way less intense, everything else will be way better in the mix. Because right now, everything else sounds like a background sound, to be fair, and the drums sound like they are the main thing. Of course, drums are important, but not as important to distort them that heavily. I like the pattern here. Yeah, and take, oh no, I put down the gain here because it was so loud. Everything else besides the drums definitely, yeah, goes in the right direction. You can hear the bass pattern. This is something which definitely works in the context. The vocal samples also fit in there. And hello, Laser Blue, welcome. I think, Chroma, you only need to fix the drums first, and then I can give more detailed feedback, because right now the drums are using that much room that I can barely hear where the other elements are sitting in the mix. I definitely see potential in this, and yeah, fix the drums, and then you should be good at the very first point. And also, hello Kean, welcome to the stream. Okay, let me read the chat really quickly. Chords and drop don't fit together for me. You won't like the next part. The melodic elements could maybe be more plucky to leave room for the basses. Is the track clipped? You are not late, Laser Blue. No worries. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. Actually, yeah, had a busy day. I was doing some correction at university. I corrected like 150 exams because I'm also teaching at university, which was quite a hustle today, but yeah, was really fun nevertheless. I think you should pick one layer in the drop and make it more dry, exactly, more focus to the mono, and that be the focus. Then all the other layers can be quieter and white is about the main sound. That's a really good feedback, Angel Tech. I can totally, yeah, support this. The layers are fighting for attention. Yeah, and I'm not able to judge it that well because the drums are so loud. If the drums are way less loud, more quiet, I could also say something about this. But right now, I'm not sure if it's because of the drums or if it's maybe because the other sounds are clashing. So yeah, that's yeah, like my point. No way in the stream. Yes. You're nice, Laser Blue. I will also to everyone who has sent stuff, and if you are not seeing your song right now, no worries, I will download it once we got through all of these sounds, and then I will also put them in here. All right, let me quickly read. That kick is very over distorted. Yeah, exactly. Intro is more promising than the drop. I would not say that. You need to fix the drums and then we can talk about this Chroma. And also, yeah, add like a bass in the intro, like a progression or like a pulsating thing. Then you can fill out the intro a lot. So that's like feedback for the intro. Also, oh yeah, the crashes. Really loud, a little bit hurting the ears a little bit. Turn down the crashes. Kean, yes, we had like 3 already, I think. You know, you are good. That's what this stream is for. Exactly, Angel Tech. So no worries, Chroma, no worries. This is what feedback streams are for. And now you know that the drums should not be that distorted, that overblown. And then you know for the next one. The song Future Green Stand. Yes, we will also get to that later in the stream. I thought that was a bass. Chroma, I hope you can apply the feedback, especially the drums. You need to balance out the mix with the drums and add something to the intro, maybe a progression, and then send it again. And then we can talk about everything else, because right now I'm not sure if it's already appropriate to talk about the other stuff, because they are barely audible and barely judgeable, because the drums are going for so much room. So thank you for sending, and let's continue with the next one, which is Save Me. Let me quickly check who sent this. This is by Squirt Dog, James Steven, right? So let's get to this one. Actually, must so hopefully nice Future Cream. You are in for a treat. Just did it. Don't kill my wife remix with me. I submitted last time. Oh yeah, I remember. Who sent songs of her? Duba, Limitless, Chroma, and now James Steven. But I'm not sure if we missed one. But I think the first 3, right? And Spectral Gate. Yeah, what's with N Spectral Gate? Underpass? Really good Spectral Gate. Nice intro, stereo image. Also, if everyone is enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button to support for the algorithm. Nice intro. Okay. Algorithm. Yes. Nice chords. Maybe some sidechain here would be good. Or more intense sidechain. Ooh, nice. Nice sound design. This sustaining screechy thing. Such a cool sound. James Steven, thank you for submitting. This was really nice. The chords, the progression, really nostalgic, really epic, really wide. Also, the switch to the more heavy sounds perfectly works. I'm not the biggest fan of the kick. The kick is a bit too stompy for me. Maybe a shorter kick with less high-end transients would work, like a more zappy, lasery kick. I think the transients of the kick is a bit too long for this. I think a shorter kick would work a little bit better. Snare could also be a little bit louder, not much, maybe just some high-end boost. And I also feel like you can also incorporate some more wet sounds. Like for example in this section, like a wet pad or like a reverbed vocal, like a ah, and then it's falling down with a sweep and stuff. Just some more contrast stuff. It sounds a bit dry in general. Maybe some more layers, some more background stuff, some more wet stuff could be cool in general. And also, yeah, I don't know. I think this is a stylistic decision, but the sidechain may be a little bit shorter. But I like the way it pulls into the chord. And the background vocals, you actually use vocals here. I'm only noticing them in the second time right now, listening to it. Make the vocals more wide. The vocals should be on the sides. What you can also do, which I noticed in an AU5 song, that AU5 also had a vocal going on under like a chord stack, and the vocal was constantly moving in the stereo image from right to left, also more centered, more in the background, more in the front. Maybe you can play around with that. The vocals are part of a sample I use. All right. I don't like the kick, but I can't find one that works. Maybe process it. Maybe process it with some EQing. Maybe a little bit of disperser could help. Make it shorter. And yeah, this section I think needs stronger sidechain or some filtering on the chords. Also get rid of the click. There's a click. I would like this transient heavy sound. Really, really cool. I love this laser. I could listen to this laser all day. Ooh, also this fill. Really nice. Maybe less high-end on the fill. Maybe you put the spectral gate on this. That's Limitless laser. Nice, nice. Halo 3D pen on the vocal. Amazing. Oh, wait. This sounds interesting. No, wait. Let me type that in really quickly. Halo 3D pen. This sounds interesting. Ooh, nice UI. Okay, I will download this. I will put this into my personal notes. Fun fact, I have a second Discord account, which is called Spicy Rhythm Drums Volume 2, where I'm just sending myself important stuff like messages, not messages, notes, stuff I want to save, so I don't forget checking it out later. So thank you for the recommendation, no way. Sing more often. Oh, wait, who sang? I'm terrible at song arrangement. It would seem referencing, Chroma. Referencing. Just take a song you like and try to copy the strong song structure. Works a lot. Works really well. Underpass masterclass. Life's too short to hide your voice. The vocals are part of a sample I used. Using a vocals is scary. No, I would not say that. I'm singing on the debut EP. Don't worry, also by the same logic you could have sang, but listen. I think in the space between the kick it and the chord, a glitch sample in the background that's different each time to fill the space would be really cool. I agree, Underpass. Good suggestion. Really good point. And hello, Evolutionary. No, it's not too late. It's not too late. Spicy Rhythm Drums 2 years. Can you just have a word file for that? I don't know. I was planning to make a new track. To Dome. Nice. Feel free to do so and feel free to send. And welcome to the stream. Hello 3D pen is like a stereo panning plugin. Using realistic panning, you can make the sound circle around your head. Oh my gosh. This sounds like a plugin I was always looking for. So yeah, we'll check that out. Yo, and hello, Val. Guten Abend. Welcome to the stream. Just stopping by to say hi. Welcome. And Limitless, have a great rest of your day and good night. Thank you for submitting. Guten Abend. Hey, Vito, right? My favorite cousin, Future Queen, is saying. This is like the feedback I can say, James Steven. Thank you for submitting. Vito, right, my nephew. And you're welcome, James Steven. Definitely finish the tune and make sure to send it again. Also, maybe extend it a little bit short. Maybe you can do a mid section and a different third drop, which could be cool. So that's it for the feedback on this tune. I dropped everything when I had. It's very unfinished. It needs to be more wet. This is what I can say. Like adding more stereo layers, more wet reverb layers, reverse layers and stuff. So that's everything I would suggest here to make it more full sounding. Let's continue with the next tune, which was, let me quickly check the Discord, which was, Underpass. Pillar of Fire 28 demo. Okay, let's listen to it. It's possibly a second drop, mostly just trying to know what I can do to refine it and taking the idea further. Mixing and maximizing and whilst of course always helps as well. Oh yeah, I see the inspiration. Oh yeah, Fusion. This was really nice. Sounds like it was inspired by the Star Destroyer song by VR. Oh yeah, the sub pattern from Star Destroyer, yeah. I easily heard it. Now you just need the throat singing in the background. Yeah, the vibe is really good. Was inspired a lot by VR, of VR. Nice. Perfect moment to be, to have it on screen. I think what it now needs is just some maximization. It sounds really full already, and I think now you can just crank it up. And maybe some filtering on the drum fill at the end. Maybe layer something on top of the kick. Maybe as a variation, a hi-hat or something, or a shaker, maybe something like that. And also this, the vocal underpass, this wah ba ba vocal, maybe a little bit more stereo for the contrast. Maybe you can introduce one layer or make one layer do that, which has a bit more stereo width. And also the claps in the build-up could be a bit louder. Just a faceline patch. Nice. I think I can send you. Oh yeah, sure. We can check that out. What we can also do here, never do that on the master, but I like doing it in the feedback streams. Spec comp. So shout out Nesco here. VR ID moment, yes. I think this perfectly hamstring it up right now. This actually adds what's missing. I'm really honest. This makes it 10% better, and it's already at 89%, I would say. But yeah, don't do it on the master. I just do that because I don't have the project file. So yeah, another N-Stacker plugin original. Yes. Yeah, Underpass, really cool song. Make it longer and finish it. A really, really good one. And also nice title. Nothing more to say, to be honest. Okay, prick time. Make a track without background challenge. This would be really hard, Mage. This would be really hard. This would be really, really hard. Yeah, let's listen to the next tune. Heads will roll and should take a bootleg. And also for anyone who has sent stuff, and if you don't see your song yet, no worries, I will download it after we have done the first or the next 4 patches here, the next 4 songs, and then I will download the next one. So don't worry if you don't see your song yet. I'm scared of take away from true. This one does not need spec comp. You can immediately tell it's already quite maximized. It is longer already. Nice. It's a collab with a music major from the neighboring university, and as it stands, it is 6 minutes long. Ooh, this sounds exciting, Underpass. This sounds exciting. The outro I still need to add, but everything else should be set. All right, Angel Tech. All right. And hello, Flicky. Welcome. Less high end. I can already tell that the melody thing needs less high end. A little bit less. Also, intro does not need to be that loud. Minus 3.8 LUFS in the intro. That's impressive. But you don't need that. I really like loudness, but intros don't need to be that loud. It's definitely really cool. Nothing else to criticize. Just loudness. Welcome. Yeah, the first feedback, sound design really good. High end, way too loud. This already makes it better, this EQ. But sound design pattern, really, really good. Also, I really like your sub basses. Your sub basses are really unique because of the harmonics. Holy loudness, yeah. But maybe a little bit less of the higher harmonics in here, I would say. It was manually nice. I agree, Laser Blue, yeah. Maybe the snare. Wait, let's pick the snare. Let's find the snare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The snare. Look at the snare and compare it to the transients of the kick. So you can see that the snare is way more massive than the kick is way more massive than the snare, especially when it comes to the transients and the transition from the transients into the body. So maybe make sure if it was a patch, if it was not a sample, to add like a more present transition here, or grab a different sample. I think a kerosene snare would be perfect for this. It really sounds crashed down. So snare tweaks are no problem. Nice end effect, nice. It's getting louder now. I will delete the EQ really quickly. I think the pitch bend is a little bit too intense. Just a tiny bit, not much. It's also too loud, I would say, because the harmonics are also being the harmonics are being pushed in that region where the sub is going down, maybe a little bit less intense. The flow is really good. And also, yeah, the high end. Add an intro. I think the feedback I can give to this, fix the snare and also the loudness. So like a less loud intro. So the transition from intro build up into drop is more intense. I think it would mostly profit from some more contrast. Exactly, having some really noisy moments. Oh yeah, also in the drops, some more resonant and tone moments, and the intro being a bit quieter, like BassTi said. Yes. Good points. And also maybe in the fills, for some more contrast, maybe some moments of silence where you have like a delay or a reversed thing going on. Because right now it's packed. It's packed to the maximum. And maybe you can make it a little bit more dynamic by adding some moments of silence or some more contrast heavy sounds. And yeah. Feedback from himself, yes. I should really make some Atom music again. It's amazing. Yeah, Atom music is cool. Melodic music is cool. No limits. I can make some gaps in the noisy bass. Actually, may make it feel punchier. That's a good idea, Angel Tech. And also maybe some kilohertz convolver with the disperse 80 milliseconds preset, and then play around with the stretching to just give it a more rolled off and a more cleaner high end. And here's almost done. Would it be okay to send it to you when I'm done? Maybe I guess. Oh yeah, this would be cool. Underpass. I sent you the track on Discord. Yeah, sure. Let's listen to some new VR heat. Excited for that. Soothe to my beloved. Actually, I am light. Soothe. No. We are not using Soothe in 2026 anymore. We are using N-Silk, which is really good. And no phasing issues, and way less CPU intense. So yeah, this is what I can recommend. Shout out, Nesco. All right, let's listen to a song by Virtual Right. Let's also load it into the Ableton. Statues. All right. Let's also make it red. And Angel, thank you for sending. I hope I could help you, or we could help you with the feedback. All right, let's listen to it. I'm excited. No worries. It's a bit harsh on the drop, but I kind of don't want to check it anymore. All right. Nice intro. It's Eliminate's best friend. I think you once said the choir was from somewhere, but I forgot. Where was the choir from? It's just about harsh enough to be a nice slap in the face that mix, yeah. Oh yeah, the entire Shikari song. Yeah, I remember now. It ends with the choir. Okay.
Bitch, I run it.
Really nice. To be honest, I like the high end. I would not say the high end is harsh. I think it's perfect for this. Also nice chopping. I think I actually have one point. I think the kick is a little bit too distorted. Maybe a little bit because of the ring mod sidechain. I'm not the biggest fan of ring mod sidechaining, to be really fair, because of the distortion it creates. The kick is really distorted, yeah. Maybe the volume envelope on the sidechain could be a little bit longer. I think on the snare it's fine. The snare is perfect. But yeah, I think the kick. Yeah. Choir comes in, yeah. But besides that, no feedback. Really nice. Oh, the throat singing. There we have it. A nice Glockenspiel in the background. I'm not sure anymore, but I think a few months ago, or even like half a year ago, when you were also on stream, you also sent like a first version, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure anymore, but yeah, could be. Yeah, the progression is really nice. It's highly done. Yes, let's go. The choir fits perfectly in there. Ooh, okay. Woo. Nice. I love these spectral, I don't know if it's spectral, but I like these sprinkly hits on top. Really cool. Yo, nice conversion. Nice. Nice flow. Straight to the crunch. Let's go. A really nice song, really cool. With the choir, with the synths. Awesome. And you're welcome. Thank you for submitting. The space is kind of grungy. I made in F 6 just randomizing pieces and playing them super low with fat rag on it. I was just and I will fix that kick. It's also bothering me. I was just lazy. Yeah. I think that's the only thing which could improve the song. Just maybe less of the ring mod crunch, ring mod side chaining, and then you should be good. Really nice song. And glad it doesn't sound rushed. Well, I think the high end. Wait, let's listen. Let's check again. Yeah, the high end is extremely clean. So no worries about the high end. Really nice. For me personally, the first drop bass just a bit wider. The first drop bass of the first drop or the second drop, Laser Blue? Yeah, maybe. When we look at the stereo tool, maybe, but yeah, I think that's not a big deal. The second drop is wider. We can see it in the stereo tool. Also, this is free, by the way. This is a really nice stereo plugin. Initially, the first half of the first drop is very mono. Yeah. I kind of want to keep it like that because in the second half of the first drop, the choir comes in. Yeah, that's a nice contrast, and there's already space basically. Yeah, and then it gets wider. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It's an intention. Yeah. Thank you for sending. Really nice tune. Statues. Also, the title fits well. It's awesome as it is. You're welcome. Looking forward to the release of this one. Let's, I would say, continue with the next songs because we have quite some songs lined up. And also, if you don't see your song right now, I will download the next ones after we have listened to these following 3 songs. Yo, nice vibe, nice. Don't feel to if you are busy and if you need to do stuff. Let me quickly check who sent this. We had this one. Nolan with Mika Maru dub. Nice title. Let's have the slam. Oh yeah, the slam and passing class that is being nice. Nice flow. Deviator break. Oh, true, Laser Blue, true. Also, the stereo image looks really interesting. To be honest, not that much feedback. Let's listen again. I think the breaks could be a little bit more filtered. You don't need the full volume and the full frequency spectrum. Some fizz at the end of every 8 bars would be dope. Also, this percussion a bit more quiet, and also this white noise thing could be way less in the background or way more in the background. Not way less, way more in the background. The white noise rather, yeah. I would also say that you can max out the bass a little bit more. Also, maybe the harmonics of the sub bass could be a little bit more present, but not necessary. I kind of like it, but you can also try it out with a more present harmonic filled sub if you want to try. When I say the brightness of your hand for the drop, exactly. For the drop, exactly. You're not alone. I also think the snare could be a little bit louder. Yeah, the crunch is really good. And it's also not that distorted. Stop it. Also, we like the stereo image. And yeah, make it longer, make a tune out of this. the idea is really good. And in the next step, you could put this into a granulizer and then do the deviate stuff, just tweaking knobs and do the thing. It's a little bit more low end maybe, yeah, or longer sidechain. Good point, good point. Yeah, that's all I can say. I also like the swing and the counter movement between the sub and the main hits. You can really see that nicely in the mini meters. The sub is always a bit behind, which is cool and adds that nice character. Really, really nice. Shout out Disperser. Eventually, I need to make a snare and a bass sound. Yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you for sending. And yeah, do a song out of it. Hear me out. 5 snares and 1 drop doing quintuplets. A friend of mine recently made a track where the kick and snare changed on each hit like a new sample all the time to train on AI to be able to extract drums. This also sounds like a fun concept. Like in, well, yeah, similar, yeah, not entirely similar, but like in Dream Logic, you also had the snares moving accordingly to the frequency or to the tonality of the bass, which also is reminding me of that what you're saying right now. Pitching snares with the chords, yeah, really nice and underrated. Let's continue with the next tune. Which was by, let me quickly check, which was by Light, quarter note Skrill. All right. Okay, Roria. Ridiculous second drop. Oh yeah. Maybe add like an arpeggio in the background, like a do something like that to fill out the empty space. Okay. Yeah, the volume jump. That's fine, Roria. Yeah, melody is really cool. Ooh, okay. This is by Light, DM8. LLL and then Alt, Light. I'm gonna answer this Really interesting one. A lot of going on here. Sound design, I think we don't have to talk about this. Really good. I think the clap is a bit harsh, just a tiny bit. Maybe a little bit less high end. This bass is cool. Also the low end rumbling, we don't talk about this. And also in the pre-drop, get rid of the sub bass. This rumbling, you don't need that in the pre-drop. And also the contrast between the intro, then this build-up section, and then drop. Make sure that it's more like a ramp. Not like a clipped ramp like it's looking right here, but like a dynamic ramp, if you know what I mean. There's so many good elements here. I wonder if you could get away with less cymbals crashes. Oh yeah, let's check the cymbals crashes again. Yeah. Not to my own horn, but in my track, I left my drop super dry intentionally. Maybe there's a happy medium for this. Yeah, I get what you mean. Also, yeah, I think I think the frequencies in the mid area could be tamed down a little bit. Yeah, these are really loud. I really like the moving of the sub bass. This is really, really cool. It's really dynamic in the jumps, in the pattern. This could be in the low mids exactly. Would have thought to use new tom for this. What method? Dump the whole song into Melodyne with post-processing and mess with the parameters method. I also need to learn Melodyne. I bought it like a few months ago, but I still haven't figured out how to use it properly. Yeah, the glitches, sound design, I think we don't have to talk about this. Really good. I think the main part is some mixing things, and the intro could be louder, some more stuff in the intro, and make the transitions a bit more smooth so the volume jumps are not there, and add an arpeggio in the intro. Have you seen the embarrassing screen we have? Oh no. Yeah, I can just tell what Roria is referencing to. When we checked out the Space Laces album, we were listening to it, or we were reacting to it in like a recording of the video of the what is it called? The visual video, and I. On purpose, I opened an incognito tab to not get weird ads, and I got a weird ad. Although, and the ad was really suspicious, but that's the thing Roria is referring to. Conversion. I don't know if we can do 2 songs today. Because we have a lot of stuff in the channel. I will download the next songs after these ones, and then we can later on see if we can do another round. But yeah, we can continue for 2 more hours, but I also need to go to bed later on because tomorrow I'm going to relatives and stuff. What was the ad? It was like an ad for a game with... I don't know, like these weird game ads you always get. Mobile card game, yeah. Online, online classroom, yes. The first 2 are really short. Okay. I can just later on decide if it's okay. His reaction was hilarious. Yeah, I was not prepared for something like that, but you can't change things. Yeah, Future also remembers out of context. It's so bad. It is. It happened. This is it for the song by Light. Thank you for standing. Let's continue with the next tune. It's called Fly High, and it got sent by by Future Green. And Future Green, this was the thing you sent for the crossover for charity, right? Next track, let's go. Yo, Joe, no worries. Have a great rest of your day. Really mono. Okay, but it works. Nice contrast. Love to tune. This sounds fun. Yeah, nice melody, nice pattern. Like the offbeat steps. Oh no, Underpass. It's giving complex vibes. Yeah. Slightly 80s network vibes. Yeah. Also 2010 vibes or something. Like these old school EDM hits. Build and part 1 is my part. Alright, Chroma, alright. Intro intro kick a little bit clicky. We can try that, Mage. We can try that. Nice drop idea, Future Queen and Chroma. I think what's really important here is to get a contrast between the intro, build-up, and the drop later on. Because right now it sounds like the intro or the build-up is still going on because there's not a real contrast going on. There's the kick in the intro with a 707 kick. Also everything could be more wet, more wide, more stereo, more unison on the synth. This is Chroma's part, alright. Let's bring everything up. This is something I really like doing, just throwing the method on there. To just get an idea of what it could sound like when it's maxed out and stuff. I think the main motif, this melody, this da 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 da, I think you can perfectly execute this with some wider sounds and more layers, more detune, maybe some chord stacks. The All I Ask of You kick would be perfect. What does this kick sound like? What does this kick sound like? And also, hello, Enzo creates in the Twitch chat. Welcome, welcome. There's definitely great potential. I agree. Reminds me of Magic's True Laser Blue. True. Of course, as I always say that, don't do that on the master. I'm just doing that because, of course, I don't have the project file and I want to see what it sounds like when it's maxed out. But yeah, fixing it on the individual sounds, bringing up stuff would be good with this. And hello, owner, welcome, welcome. Ooh, nice progression. Yeah. Yo, no worries, man. Have a great rest of your day and good night. See you. Everyone say goodbye to me up. Nice. Second drop right here. I really like this new build up here with the synths, with the lead on top. I also like that you played around with a stereo to mono automation here. So there's a nice contrast here, but I think you can even make the drop hit harder by just bringing up the individual sounds. You can also see that in the waveform here, that the waveform of the build-up / pre-drop is more maximized than the drop waveform, and you want it to be like the other way around. That's true, no way, that's true. The main melody was actually one I met. He liked it enough to reuse it for his part. Yeah, that's nice for collaborating, Chroma, using your elements from others to create a cohesive song. And in general, you can add more layers, more sounds, more fills. Also leave some gaps and maybe add some more percussion fills. and maybe some sprinkly lead hits, like a lead pattern or like a fill lead pattern going from the top to the bottom, like a da 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 dum, stuff like that, just to make it more interesting over time. Like the idea is already there, and now you just need to to make a full thing out of it by adding more variation, more fills, and also balancing out the mixdown and adding more stuff to make it more wide, more variated. So that's my feedback for this. I hope I could help you with it, and let me know if you have any questions. I think now that I've had both Chroma tracks, I'm gonna go fix up my track. Nice, Underpass. Do that. Also maybe some atmosphere, some pad in the same key could be cool. Like and you can do a quarter note volume LFO, like it's pumping with a volume LFO. Kickstart, shaper box, or just a volume automation could do that. Yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you for sending Future Green in collaboration with Chroma. And let's continue to the next submissions. Autopan would also work, Flicky. Good point. Also, when I have downloaded the next submissions, I will close the channel so we can definitely get through everything sent by everyone. So please make sure if you haven't sent anything yet that you now send something, because I will close the channel in a few minutes when I have downloaded everything. Next one is Mage. Mage Showcase 2026 intro demo. This sounds interesting. After that, we have the Keeler song. I already downloaded earlier. What was it called? Keeler DNB. All right. Then we have the No Way dub, the Cavitation work in progress. Nice title. What does Cavitation mean? I have to look that up. Really cool word. Let's open the DeepL translator. What was it called? Cavitation. Cavitation. Hohlraumbildung. Ah, okay. That's a very cool word. Cool word. Oh yeah, no worries, conversion. No worries. I will download it. No worries. Okay, I haven't missed anything. Okay, let's download everything. Then we have Paul with the Hijack 4. Then there is Laser Blue, the Arc Uni Come Selector flip. Good luck on the contest. After that, we have Ins with Hashira of Trap. Then there is Evolutionary, Dubstep 2. And we have DM8 with the Hyperscores and Dropper collab and Vampire. Okay. Kinetic. Let me download this one. Cool artwork you already have there. Really nice. What was it called? Poppy Playtime. Then there's Flicky with the Speedboat ID. Cool title. Oh, Speedboat is actually a cool title. Oh, we have to do the colorization. So let me quickly duplicate the EQ. We have Flicky. Then we have Owner. Can you enable the download owner? So I can also get the file into Ableton. This would be really cool. If not, that's totally fine. Then we have Exonite with the Unbreakable work in progress. What was it called? Yeah, Unbreakable work in progress. And we have Differential with Roria. Let's quickly download. You have like 1 minute to submit, Dim. I will close the channel when I have downloaded all the songs. So now's your last chance to submit, because we have quite some songs to still go through. And now you have your last minutes, last minute. Let me quickly check the DMs. Conversion, you sent something to me. It's in the spam folder. Damn it. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I would say let's do the long one, and maybe if we have time, we can do the 25 seconds clips, which would not be a big deal. But remind me at the very end, if we still have time. Very short. Yeah, when we have gone through the songs and when I still have time, we can do the 25 seconds clips. Oh yeah, let me refresh, Ona. Thank you. Let me quickly check. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I can now get it into the file. Who else? Oh yeah, Dim wanted to send, right? Dim, did you send? Feel free to send now, because I will close the channel now in 20 seconds. Oh, you sent in the wrong channel. Also, someone else sent in the wrong channel. For the oh yeah, no worries. I will consider that. But for the feedback streams, please use the stream feedback channel. But no worries. I saw it. Because otherwise it will be too crowded. But I got it. 150 D minor Dim future rhythm. Also, this one is earlier. Let me quickly check the time it got sent. Wait, who sent this? Oh, did it got deleted? Wait, I don't know. Someone deleted the submission, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Yeah, now I lost the send time. Okay, I will close the channel now. So if anyone is coming in right now, I'm sorry. We can't do everyone. But we will definitely go through all the submissions here. So no worries. But now the submission channel will be closed. And let's continue with the stuff here. 500 LFS. Must you play 1 second of all of them together, please? Okay. Everyone turn down the volume. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, submissions closed to anyone? Let's continue with Mage Showcase 2026 intro demo. It wasn't even that bad. I agree, Laser Bloom. Okay, wait. One more thing. Wait. Yeah, music. Okay, let's continue with the Mage 2026 showcase. Nice intro. Really cool trumpets. Okay. Maybe the reverb thing was a bit loud. Maybe a little bit less high-end. Even switch up, yes. Okay. I'm excited for the drop. Nice. I think the only feedback right now for the drop, let's listen to the impact again. Maybe the sub bass harmonic a little bit stronger. This one. A little bit louder, just a tiny bit, so the sub is a bit more present, a little bit more warm. But the sound design, really nice. Also the drums, really clicky, punchy. Maybe even too loud. Maybe the transients of the snare a little bit too loud, just a tiny bit. That's right, no way, that's right. I agree, Laser Blue, the fake out is not necessary. Fake outs are... Let's leave the fake outs in 2025. Or maybe you add more stuff, maybe like a riser, a downlifter, a vocal, just to make it more spicy. Yeah, and the snare is really nice, really punchy, really clicky, maybe a little bit too loud. It's like Crimson Scar, true. Nice flow. I think the speed part is a bit too wet, if you know what I mean. The cymbals too loud. Good point, Laser Blue. Yeah, the snare is so sick. I agree. The snare is really clicky, really nice. Maybe even a little bit too loud. I would make it a little bit more dry, to be honest. It's really wide, really wet. Maybe turn down the volumes of the background elements, also the cymbals. Left, right, exactly, Laser Blue. And yeah, the sub bass in general, this part is no worries, Mage, no worries. In general, the sub bass, more harmonics. I think I'm going to reduce the cymbals, yes. Oh yeah, let's try something really quickly. Shout out Apulsoft. Just want to see what a more enhanced sub bass would sound like. Oh yeah. Oh my god. This makes it so much better. Now the sub bass has proper harmonic content, which perfectly adds that beefy thing. Exactly, Laser Blue, beefed up, yes. was epic. With the fifth harmonic here. Like a da 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 da, like a perfect harmonic. Oh yeah, the Ossix Nightmare Fuel method, yeah, the best song ever. Ossix got it, yes. You can't depend solely on this high-end advice because he mostly he uses the most sibilant headphone on the planet. You mean the M50Xs? The harmonics add so much, exactly. And I think, Mage, if you do the harmonic method right here, you can do it however you like. You can do it in your serum, in your faceplant, in your current, in your operator, adding more harmonics, and then, or if you don't want to do it externally, use Opalize. Internally, use Opalize. Yeah, it just adds so much more beef, so much more power, so much more grittiness. And yeah, then it's yeah, really good. Who uses current and dubstep? I used it last week. I made Square 4. I've never seen anyone use current ever. I will make a video. I will make a video about current and how to make rhythm with it. Knew about this plugin, but haven't realized its potential. Could help so much with basses. Exactly. Yes. Shout out, yeah, Opalize. A Swiss company, so good quality. You're welcome, Mage. You're welcome. Let's also speak about the other stuff. I'm not done yet, Mage. This thing, yeah, a little bit annoying. I'm really honest. Less high end, maybe a more tonal reverse thing. Also, I would suggest, yeah, adding like some tonal impact, like a dong or a ride here, so this bass gets filled out a little bit. Writing Opalize down in my plugin notebook. Nice. I also made a cool bass with the help of Opalize and the Bomboclat vocal sampler. I also plan to make a cool reel with it, but I haven't found the time yet. It's $50. Okay. Also, yeah, the intro was really nice storytelling. Maybe in the intro, you could add some alarms, some sirens in the background, or a constant sizzling, a constant riser, some more Atmo. Nice drum fill. Sounds like a Spicy Rhythm Drums Volume 2 drum fill, but I can tell you it's not from Spicy Rhythm Drums Volume 2. But it does sound like it was from the pack. Oh yeah, let's go drum fill. Oh yeah. To turn it down, volume and add a filter. Oh, and perfect moment for stream elements. Better, really, yeah, no better timing. Get the Nesco drum fill on his Patreon. Maybe another reverse sweep right here, like a chum, like a thing. And also some more stuff to fill out this bass with a ride or something. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, we've already talked about the fake out. Add more stuff to it. Actually involved in the chat here. Yeah, true, no way. But yeah, this is this appeared randomly because I said it should trigger the command every I think 20 minutes, and also with consideration of how many messages got sent. So the stream elements is basically calculating when it's sending the message accordingly to the messages sent, the amount of messages sent, and the time which has lasted since the first message of the bot. Only reason I did empty space is tension for set intro, but I probably should fill out. Yeah, just a tiny bit. It does not need to be like a super loud sound or like a main sound. Just something to fill out the space. Just some stuff, but does not need to be super loud. Just in the background. And that's it, Mage. Thank you for sending. Really nice. And do the sub, do the more powerful sub method, and then you should be good. Next one is by Kean, and it's called DNB 88 version 8. There's someone new right here. I should trigger with this message. Drum bass incoming. Don't focus too much about it. Okay. He does in the Twitch chat, by the way.
Fuck this shit, that cunt cock asshole.
Really nice. One of my favorites so far today. Welcome. Yeah, let's wheel it. Need to build a proper track around the drop. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, really good. Finish it. no feedback so far. Oh yeah, and also welcome in the YouTube chat.
Fuck this shit, that cunt cock asshole.
This should be played at Rampage on the main stage.
Fuck this shit, that cunt cock asshole.
It really reminds me of Simula. Really sick. Sounds like something Essex would use. I'm trying to get this played at Rampage of air this year. Nice, good luck.
This shit.
Insane production. Nach Pause, ja. Oh, this sub bass. Really cool. What is this sound? Need the method for the sound. Yeah, Sam Laser Blue. Ooh. This is, yeah, really good. No feedback. Just make a tune. Make it a full tune. Make it a full tune. The DNB people have such cool subs. Yeah, dubstep and rhythm people can learn a lot from the DNB people. Good point, no way. And I also want to make DNB again, but no time for that at the moment, unfortunately. Stereo image, yeah, perfect. Sound design, perfect. Mix down, perfect. Yeah, thank you for that, Killer. Really nice tune. No feedback. I'm really sorry. I wish I could talk more about it, but there is nothing to talk about it. So we have to keep going on. Thank you for sending. Good tune. Finish it. Next one is Cavitation. And yeah, Laser Blue. Oh yeah, who's going? Oh yeah, Roria, goodbye. Not Laser Blue's going, Roria is going. Goodbye, Roria, and have a great evening. Yeah, all the tunes were fire. I agree. Yeah, this was Killer. Yes. May come around again when I have intro. But yeah, sure, Killer. Sure. Also, if you forget to do so, when you finish the tune, please send it to me. I want it in my inbox. I want to listen to it. Okay, next one. And also, Gatito, welcome also in the Twitch chat. Welcome. And this was by No Way, right? Yeah, Cavitation. Work in progress. I need ideas for making the intro more interesting. Okay. What I really like so far is that the sub bass is pitching up and also playing the melody notes. Really creative.
Cavitation.
Laser Blue says this is literally clown music. Oh God. I get what you mean, Laser Blue. It perfectly describes it, but in the best possible way. This is by No Way, Gatito. This is by No Way. Bleeps and blobs, so well executed, yes. No way. No feedback. Okay, one thing. The spectrally hits maybe sometimes a bit too loud. Maybe in the 800 to 1.1k region. A little bit of ducking down, just a tiny bit. So it's not so ear piercing. It's not harsh, but it's a bit too loud, I would say. Eddie of Reservoir. You wanted some inspiration for the intro. Maybe some percussion, maybe do some percussion in the style of the drum pattern, but of course without the kick, without the snare. So basically just the percussive rhythm of this. And then filter it in. Or maybe as the intro hit, you could use one of the bleeps and blobs and put some delay and reverb on it and put it at the beginning like an impact. Class hits are a bit loud, true, yeah. Sounds like filterverse abuse. I agree. I thought it was a machine. But I hear that bit of audio at the very end. Oh yeah! Ooh. This is exactly what it needs. This is exactly what BPM? No way. What BPM? what BPM did you use? Can you tell me? Okay, drop variation. I left in 150. Okay. Just take one. Oh yeah, it's already 150. Oh. Sounds a bit too atonal. Oh. A little bit loud, right? Just something like this in the intro. Just some delayed hit. Not with this sound, maybe a different one. Yeah, just some delayed hit, you get the idea. And then maybe some percussion. In the verse when the sub bass is doing that melody, there's additional low and below the sub I noticed. Oh, you mean that rumbling? Yeah. You mean this? Yeah, I don't know. Impact sound right. Yeah, submission close. Unfortunately, Wings, we have so much submissions left. And we can't continue forever. Yeah, big TC offset. True. At the end. Yeah, I think it sounds good. I think there's no need to do something about it. Oh my god. The fill. Also build up really good. Flow, sub bass, sound design, arrangement, fills, drums, perfect. Yeah, nothing to say here, to be honest. Cut out the sub in the fills. Ah, okay, yeah, true. Yes, this definitely works really good. So thank you for sending away, and this was extremely fun to listen to. We was enjoying this plate. Let's listen to the next one, which is by Paul Synesthesia, Hijack 4. All right. And also hello Flicky in the Twitch chat. Also, I hope no one has issues with YouTube today, because last time several people were not able to type in messages in YouTube, and I hope no one has issues. Yo, and good night, Noel. Good night. See you. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I'm really honest, I don't like the vocal sample. It's from this rapper whose vocals you hear in so many tunes. Maybe pitch it up so it's less obvious, because I'm really honest, nothing against the song. It's more against the artist. Not the artist, against the vocal sample, because yeah, it's getting a bit annoying hearing that in every song. But besides that, really good. And maybe pitch it up, and put some distortion on it, some processing to make it also crunchy, some reverb, and then that's fine. But everything else, sound design, pattern, arrangement, really good. Nice sound design. BassTi recognizing the sounds. Yeah, I instantly heard out the choir. Really cool choir. I also have to use it somewhere. Such a cool sound. Really, really nice. Oh, I'm sorry. A nice intro. Is that a compression? Maybe some spec comp police. He did it again. I'm really sorry. Spec comp police has arrived. Has entered the chat. This is all what it needs. This is all what it needs. In this section in particular, I noticed that the processing changed. Make sure that you keep the heaviness of the sub bass and also the amount of high end and low end, so it does not sound that different now. Yeah, the Selector is a really insane detail, but this isn't even the final version. So make sure that you bring up this section. Even SpecComp can't fix this. It needs more tonality. The tonality is getting lost, in my opinion. So the mids in particular. Nice sub bass. Maybe just apply the processing chain you also use in the first part of the drop, and then everything will be good. So I think that's the method you should go for. Oh, too much spec up. That is. Yeah, of course, don't do it on the master, do it on the individual sounds. That's everything I can say. Maybe also bring up the volume in the quiet parts, maybe a little bit, maybe some more elements going on. Also the volume difference from intro. Oh, actually that's fine. Wait. Maybe like a little reversed white noise thing, and then that's actually working great. I have my volume turned up. I'm sorry. Smooth at minus 60 FPS. What do you mean? Full volume listening or something. Yeah, one plugin can make so much difference, and this is why this is the best thing ever. Since the first version dropped, my music improved. So yeah, all props to Nesco. Maybe some more riser, some down sweeps. The music is quiet. And yeah, I think you kind of get the idea of what you can improve. And thank you for signing. I hope I could help you with my feedback. Let's continue with Laser Blue. And you're welcome. Come Selector flip for Akuni. Okay, I'm excited. I hope you win. Laser Blue. I hope you win. Nice intro. SoundCloud Hero. Nice reinterpretation of the intro. I really enjoy the vibe you are going for. You had so much fun, or what? Please piano mention. Okay, I'm excited. I'm sorry, and thank you for your kind words, Gatito. Thank you for your kind words. I'm always happy to help. Sorry for the rewind. This is crazy. This is insane, Laser Blue. I love the piano. Sax solo, what? No way. I'm sorry, good point. Thank you for reminding me, Oda. The bass melody reminds me of Kabuki. Yeah. If you don't win this, then I don't know, Laser Blue. I don't know. If you don't win this, then I have to talk to Martin. This is really good. Sound design, insane. The reinterpretation of the original, crazy. Crazy remixing skills right here. How people acquire that level of quality. Yeah. This is reminding me of Machina. Machina by Automate. Really cool song. Let's quickly reference. This one. A little bit reminding me of this tune, which is also really sick. Yeah, Yeah, no feedback, Laser Blue. Maybe one thing. This was getting a little bit chaotic here. I kind of hear it, yeah. Yeah, this section was getting a little bit too chaotic. Maybe remove the drums, but I think yeah, that's just a minor thing. Also the intro, the outro. I don't like the last note. The last note isn't that satisfying, to be fair. But besides that, really cool. You didn't even notice. Ah! But yeah, insane stuff. And good luck. I lost the remix competition cause of that last note. No. Going to say I was right about the 707 kick. Nice future green. Nice. Glad to hear. And you're welcome, Laser Blue. Thank you for sending. No real feedback on this. Insane stuff. Okay. Oh my god, we have so many more songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, okay. Thank you everyone for submitting stuff. Really appreciate everyone. Let's quickly check who is next. We have Ins now with Hashira of Trap Music. Let's get it. Yes. And welcome to the stream, Ins. Oh, sorry.
This is trap music, bitch.
Nice intro. Really tight. I would like the production quality already. Wait, I'm sorry, we will rewind. Next feedback stream is in 2 weeks, Gatito. So every 2 weeks. Nice sub bass, nice pitch bend. And you're welcome. Okay. Really good. One question. Is the vocal from what was it called? Cyber Vocals, volume 2 or volume 1? Eliminate, shout out. Oh, no worries, Kalito, no worries. The set is loud. And welcome Mr. Alec Boy to the stream. Yeah, it was nice,
Pardon my
The vocal works really well in the context. I agree this is 10. It's maybe a little bit loud. When we look at the EQ, at the EQ8 or at the millimeters EQ, you can see that the volume of the EQ still has some room. The volume of the sub still has some room. So I would recommend pushing the sub a little bit more and also lowering the volume or intensity of the sustain.
Pardon my
You can also see that the sub bass in the strappy part is louder than in the drop. That's the drop sub bass, and that's the sub bass after, which is way more intense. And you need that intensity in the drop. I agree, Laser Blue. I agree. Eine Intro mit Second so far, ja. Okay, second drop. Nice build-up pacing.
Pardon.
Nice vocal chopping. Yes, maybe you can make it more exciting by doing a baseline progression switch. Maybe you can start on a different note, like on a, instead of a da, maybe on a da, and then yeah, not an octave, but wait, maybe like a da, like a few semitones up, and then playing a progression like a da da da, something like that. Maybe this could work and make the second drop more interesting. I think right now the only variation is the pitch bend fill right here with the sub movement. Which is also fun, but maybe you could even get more tension in the second drop by doing like a hyperbole with some progression switches. I think this could be really fitting in here, and I see that with the sustain playing accordingly to the notes. What I can also recommend for sidechaining, that you, oh wait, can you tell me how you sidechain? Do you use a volume automation, shaper box, kickstart, kilohertz thing? What are you using for sidechaining, if I may ask? A nice fill right here with the pause. Nice. Compressor Ableton. Okay. I don't know if that's possible in the Ableton compressor. I actually have never used the Ableton compressor. Maybe in a rack, but not consciously. I never use the Ableton compressor. I never use it. I don't know. But I don't know if that's possible. What I can recommend to you is getting an attack, like a little bit of what is it called? I forgot the term for it. Wait. It's look ahead. It's called look ahead, like a look ahead for the sidechaining, so that the volume ducking already happens 5 to 10 milliseconds before the kick or the snare hit. Because then the kick has more impact. Because right now it sounds a bit like the kick is being pushed down by the waveform maybe interfering with the transients of the kick, if you get what I mean. And you can solve that problem if you do it with a look ahead, with a pre-attack into the sidechain. And I always do that with the shaper box, and then I delay the track a little bit to the front, so it's playing a little bit earlier, so it's like a smooth volume curve basically. Appreciate the sidechain method, exactly. Nice tune-ins, really good tune. I think the only or the major thing you have to address is the sub volume. That's the most important thing, that you have the most power in the drops by getting a louder sub than the sub in the intro or in the section after the drop. That's really important. Always make sure that the sub volumes are louder in the drop, and maybe the sidechaining, and also the lead, maybe depending on how you beef up the sub volume. Watch out that you don't distort the sustain volume, or make it quieter, or add some reverb, add some blurring, so it's losing that harsh character. That's the feedback I can give. Also, finish the tune, make an outro, really good one. I like the idea, I like the vocals, I like the songwriting, really good stuff. Also, take the limiter of the master, I would not say that, Flicky. For me it sounds fine. I'm also using the Pro L on my masters. Of course, the settings matter. Maybe you can play around a little bit, but for me, yeah, I don't see any issue in the mastering. So yeah, that's fine. And yeah, thank you for sending in. Let's continue with the next submission, which is by Evolutionary. All right. This is going to be good, I think. Unexpected intro. This one is still very welcome. So any feedback will be great. Yes. All right. First thing, get rid of the respace. We leave the respace intros in 2025. I actually made a tutorial about how to make more creative intros last year. Check that out. No hate or something. But I think the respace is, yeah, not that interesting anymore. Maybe you can make it more interesting, maybe by making it plucky, adding some pitch bend, playing a more interesting pattern. But yeah, I think that's a little bit too plain, if you get my idea. I like the drums a lot. Also these crystallized hits on top. Yeah, the flute is really cool. Nice basses already. Love the crunch. Really cool. Need the crunch method. I love these delayed hits. Really cool. Some criticism to the drop. It's really nice sound design. Sometimes the main sound is a little bit too pent, in my opinion. Sometimes it's too much pent, although you don't expect penning. Maybe you can make it more consistent in the fill parts like this one. This is perfect in this section. But I think in the main section, watch out that it's not getting out of hand with the penning, if you get what I mean here. I'm kind of 50-50 on the kick and the drop. Let's listen to the kick. I agree with Laser Blue. Go with a bit click. With a bit click. It does feel a bit soft, yeah. Maybe a stronger transience, exactly. But yeah, sound design crazy. Oh yeah, also maybe some background stuff, just really quiet. Some Atmo, some reverse shots, just some Atmo. After transition, I think we don't have to talk about it. Some more clean transitions. The melody is reminding me a little bit of the Selector song. A little bit. It's playing almost in the same notes. Or am I tripping? Yeah, transitions are rough. But you got this. You got this. Kinda. I'm happy when I see this. I'm always happy when I see this. This is so good. I love DC Offset. Shout out DC Offset. Ja, Laser Blue, Build Up was not it. Ja, Sound Design phenomenal. I prefer the second drop over the first one, to be fair. So feels so weird. I like it, yeah. Maybe same issue as first drop, but not that intense, to be fair. It's pen to the right, but it works. I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Yeah, awesome tune, Evolutionary. Intros. Midsection. Outro. Maybe you can get a more evil theme. Which would suit this other, yeah, maybe difficult to say. I don't want to be the person saying delete the section and make a new intro, but maybe you can get it into a more evil direction, which would fit with the heaviness of the drops, if you get what I mean. Like in the deviate style, I think. When you pick up Silence by Deviate, and maybe you take this as an inspiration to also achieve that straightforward, dark, evil, dystopian vibe, then you should be on the right path, because the sound design, the drops are so good, but I'm kind of missing the connection between the intro and the drops. The drops are phenomenal. Intros feel, and yeah, intro, midsection, outro feel a bit out of place, to be fair. I'd honestly use some dubstep effects in the intro, so you showcase it's a dubstep tune. Yeah. Laser effects and stuff, and some drop bases, but reverb. Good idea, good idea, Laser Blue. This could already fix it. Just, yeah, so you can make sure that you are going for this direction, so people expect, oh, we have something like that in the drop. That's a good hint. Good idea. But other than that, Evolutionary, yeah, nice tune. Yeah, the intro, midsection, outro needs some work. And then you have a good tune. So thank you for sending, and yeah, keep it going. Powerful stuff, exactly. Let's listen to the next tune, but I think before we continue, I will quickly go to the toilet, and then we will listen to the next demo. So I will be back in 2 minutes, and yeah, then we will continue. We have quite some tunes left. Alright, I'm back. The chair will now heavily criticize the work in progress. Best feedback I've ever gotten. Even this chair makes good dust. I can't wait for the chair to destroy my song. Alright, I'm back. I need a new chair. I hate my chair. I'm really honest. I need a new one. It's not that comfortable. Alright, let's listen to the next song by Tropper it's one name. Tropper Vampire, DM8 and Hyperspace. Alright. I thought it was 2 names before, like Tropper and Vampire, but it's 2. Everyone's day. Actually, I had a really busy day. I corrected like 150 exams today because I work at university, and this was like a long 7-hour run. And yeah, besides it, I'm doing really good, but it was also really fun. The chair is better than Maru. Nice intro. Nice vocal chops. It's like a Mickey Mouse, okay. Ooh, nice arpeggio. It's really quiet. I want it to be louder. Oh, I'm sorry. Background clutch. It's back on the go, yes. Really nice melodic elements. Cool arpeggio, cool chords. Nice vocals. Without spec up. And whip. God section, yeah. Ooh. Also needs the treatment. This kind of house, trance, whatsoever. Really, really good. Also, it's reminding me of James, if you know this artist. Really, really cool. Wait, I need to show a song, which is reminding me of... Which this is reminding me of. Wait. That's the artist I was talking about. Which one do we have? This one? Yeah, a little bit. You get the idea. A little bit inspired by this, I feel like. Or not inspired, but it's reminding me of. Yeah, really, really cool so far. Wait, how can I get rid of Spotify? Yeah, I could not move it. Never heard of them. Definitely check them out. Or yeah, him. It's one person. Really, really good. We are the Mac OS background. Oh, really? But yeah, nice chords, nice progression, nice plugs. Without spec up. With spec up. Mac OS X no Leopard again. Yeah, really nice tune. Really good. I think the only feedback which could really elevate this onto the next level is getting like something which is gluing everything together. Usually I would not recommend this, but maybe you can do the mastering like VR always does with the multi-band compressor with the ozone. Maybe this works. Spectre compression has the issue that it can blur transients. So this is also why I would not recommend this on the master, but it actually worked already. And in this Roria, transients are not that important, so you can also just throw a spec on there, but don't tell anyone. You need something which brings everything up. Feedback with spec on everything. Not on everything. Some sounds were already quite saturated, quite massive, like these chords, definitely less Specom. And this is also why I dialed the knobs all the time, because you should do it on the individual sounds to level everything up. And then you need, like in Germany we call it Versiegelung. What does Versiegelung mean in English? Let me quickly check the translator. A ceiling. Obviously, you need a ceiling, which you could get with the multi-band ozone method, or by doing it on your buses. Maybe if you have a bus with the silver, with the bass, maybe some compression, maybe even OTT could help, maybe even the multi-band dynamics could help. Whatever you like, just try out to glue it a little bit together, and then you have a really nice song. Really enjoy this one. I really like the vibe, the vocals, the progression, really nice. And now it always, not always, it only needs to be balanced out on the volumes. It needs a ceiling, a gluing, and then you should be good. Really nice. Really cool. Thank you for sending. You're welcome. Let's continue with the next one. And also I had a Prodi Floss. Welcome to the stream. Next one is by Kinetic, and it's called Poppy Playtime. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Maybe summer mix. Nice evil vibe.
Cause of death, severe impact Chroma.
Okay. Okay. 8-bar drop. Okay, let's rewind. I want a 16-bar drop.
Cause of death, severe impact Chroma.
Reminds me of Wax You.
Severe impact Chroma.
Really cool sound. So, alright, Xima. I would say Wax You. Has that Wax You spectrally essence. Really sick. Super hard drop. Nice mid section. Where is that coming from? Really unexpected. Or Wax You, yeah, maybe. I'm sorry. Cyberpunk vibe a little bit. And the metronome, I did not hear that. Extra health haben, yes. That's so swagger. Nice guitars again. nice, maybe a little bit too massive. Maybe more mids again. You can see the mids are not that noticeable. Maybe make the mid content louder. On the guitars, it's fine again. Really nice. Ooh, okay. Okay. Nice idea. I think this layer which you have on your source is a little bit out of hand. It sounds like it's overshadowing everything. Like it's suppressing down everything else. Yeah, exactly, Laser Blue. Because the contrast between the source, which are really nice, and this Tain hit, it's not that evened out. It's a screamer vocal, yeah. Too noisy and too loud and too dry. And the body of play, welcome. But a nice idea, really cool idea. Layer on top to add texture, yeah, good. Good advice by Laser Blue. Also nice outro. Songwriting, really interesting, lots of different sections, but it somehow works. Maybe do the first drop longer, 8 bars, a little bit, what is the word? A little bit stingy, a little bit miserly. Maybe give us 8 more bars. I think that would be cool. That's a nice midsection. Yeah, exactly, Kean, exactly. More mids sometimes. Nice trappy section. Nice piano. The snare right here is also a bit too loud or a little bit too dry. Maybe too much high end. Maybe make it wet with convolution reverb. I like the ghost snares. Yeah, sub bass a bit too loud. The 808. Beautiful guitars. Yeah, we have talked about the drop right now. That's it for the feedback. I hope I could help you with the advice, also the advice per chat. Nice idea, and it just needs to be a little bit more fine-tuned and a little bit evened out in general. Also the volumes, when you look at the waveform, it's really dynamic. Maybe you can even out everything a little bit more, make the quiet sections a little bit louder, and then you should be good in my opinion. So thank you for sending, and I hope you could, you enjoy the feedback and you could apply some of this to elevate the tune. Next one, Flicky Speedboat. How much or how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flicky Speedboat ID ported to Ableton. All right. I think we will. We can't do round 2 unfortunately. So conversion. If you are listening right now, I think we can't do the clips again because it's already pretty late, and after that I almost have to go to bed. Oh no, Laser Blue. Can you listen to Asum Tracks mixtape? I'm a producer. Submissions are closed for feedback. We're doing another feedback stream in 2 weeks again, Firedog. And only unreleased stuff, please. Oh yeah, we will definitely go through all of these here. interesting one. I like the little melody hits, really playful. Nice percussion, nice clap. Nice bass plug. Really unique, it's quite chill, I agree. Nice variation. I like this sound a lot. It's reminding me of a sound. It sounds like the starting sound of Kung Fu by VR and Phase 1. I think the song starts with this sound as like a impulse impact thing. Nice arpeggio. Yeah, flicky. Really nice submission. Nothing, not much to say, to be honest. The drums are extremely clean. Maybe in the second half you could do some more variation. You already have lots of variation going on in the first half, but the second half only feels like a copy of the first half, and maybe you can make it more unique by sprinkling in one or two more twists, like maybe a change in the pattern, how the basses are playing, the arrangement order. You could change it, maybe a different rhythm, maybe a higher note in the fill, like not da da da, maybe a da da da, like a exaggeration, a hyperbole. I think this could be really cool. Also nice mix down, nothing too loud, too harsh. Really clean. Maybe in the intro you could filter in this sound a bit more. This this main sound. Maybe just filter, maybe a little bit more reverb, a little bit more washed in, washing in, washed out. I think this could be cool. And that's it. So nothing really more to say. And thank you for submitting. Nice speedboat. Nice speedboat submission. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you for submitting. I hope I could help you with my impression. Next one is Owner, and the song is called Night Tide. Also cool title name. What does Night Tide mean? Is that an actual word? Need to check. Ah, oh no. Wait. Okay, it's no meaning in English. Nice intro progression. Submissions are unfortunately closed. Welcome to the stream, Mohike. The next feedback stream is next week, but we still have... Stereo Tool. Oh, yeah, sure. I always forget. Next feedback stream is in 2 weeks, and at the beginning of the stream, you will have the possibility to submit stuff in the channel on my Discord server. So yeah, submissions unfortunately closed today. We can't go on forever, but we will go through the remaining submissions we have here. A nice intro, oder? Really exciting atmosphere. Ooh, okay. Nice melody on top. Ooh, hardwave. Okay, hardwave with dubstep combination. Nice. Ah, it means flash shining. Okay, nice. I think it needs one thing. I'm really sorry, but yeah, let's just try it. Yeah, and it's fixed. Yeah, nice variation, nice fills. This is cool, I agree. I would like this sound, this one. This da-da-da, this melody thing, really cool. Also with the sub bass under it. Really bright and shiny, as the title track says. Really cool. Oh, again. Nice fills. Give you the sharks. Oh, okay. Definitely worked well in the context. Nice tension with this arpeggio melody. Nice section here. Nice texture. Oh yeah, the melody again. Watery textures for the win. Yeah, really nice tune, owner. Nighthide. I think the major feedback I can give on this one is that it also needs the cluing. It needs the spec comp treatment. Spec comp bug. It needs the spec comp treatment because when we listen to it without spec comp, especially in the drops or the transition from build up to drop, you can hear that. Also you can see it in the waveform already. The build up waveform is way louder than the drop waveform. And you need the drop, of course, to be louder. And first, before you do anything on the master, I would go onto your bass group where you have your basses, your fills and stuff, and throw on spec comp. This is the perfect use case for spec comp. Bringing everything up, making everything tight, making everything cohesive in volume and stuff. And also compression, giving more depth to the sound. Watch out that stuff like reverb, delay, and noise does not get too much brought up. Don't get too much brought up. Also, the fills sometimes, of course, need to be treated differently. Less compression, more quiet. Arrangement-wise, songwriting-wise, a really good tune. Maybe in the following up sections in the second half, more variation. Maybe you can build on the melody. You have the da 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 da. Maybe you can go even higher. Maybe like a different interval for more for a stronger climax at the end of the song. I think this could be cool to get the final few percent out of this, and to make the second drop more interesting. Just more variation, more stuff to get variation from the first drop. Besides that, nice song, nice storytelling. I also feel like you should do an entire drop just with this thing right here. Maybe as like a drop in the mids or as the first drop. Just loop this, the da 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 da, and maybe do some variations there with some fills, go up in the melody, go down in the melody. I think this deserves its own drop because this is too good. This main motive. I don't really need the tear out dubstep thing as a variation. I would have enjoyed it if it was just this section with variation, and then as another variation, maybe in the B part or in the second drop, then you can bring in the dubstep, the fills, the tear out thing. You know what I mean. But maybe this is also an idea to do in the song, if this is something you want to do. Thank you for sending Owner. I really enjoyed the song, and it needs the cluing. And also the contrast from the build-up into drop, so the drops are hitting harder than the build-ups. And that's all I can say. Thank you for sending, and I hope I could help you with the feedback. Thank you for submitting. Next submission is by Exonite, right? Yes, Unbreakable. Christian, welcome. The submissions are closed, unfortunately. We still have a few to go through, and I can't stream forever today, so I'm sorry we can't accept more demos today. Next feedback stream is in 2 weeks, but when you are on the Discord, you won't miss it because I announce it every time. And then at the beginning of the stream, you can submit stuff. Also, in the first hour of the stream before I close the queue. But unfortunately, I can't stream forever. I hope you understand. Nice intro. I like the orchestral drums. And you're welcome, Oda. You're welcome. 24 hours feedback stream. I would not be able to do that. Actually, the feedback streams are quite exhausting because I'm non-stop talking. And this is also why we do it every 2 weeks and not every week, because otherwise I would lose the fun and it would feel a bit too pressure, to be honest. But yeah, every 2 weeks is the perfect amount. But yeah, next time, Christian. In the intro, the percussion is a bit too loud, maybe filter a little bit, and also I think the volume is quite loud for an intro. Maybe bring down the instruments a little bit. More filtering, more reverbs, a little bit more wet. Nice voice. I really like these oriental voices. Always have a cool vibe. Okay. Maybe some background elements, some risers, downlifters.
Your mind is unbreakable.
Okay. Nice motif with the vocal thing. Feedback. Nice pattern. A really cool idea. On the mixing side, you can improve the gun. The gun has a lot of high end. So definitely make sure you tame down the high end, but not with an EQ. You need compression. You need to compress the high end so it gets tighter. The high end feels really loose. And you need it to be more tight, more pressure together, which you can achieve with compression. Also, what I can recommend on the gun, make the individual layers shorter and then process them. The shorter the layer, the more room you have to make it fit, to make it sit right in the mix. Whiplash ist saying, hatte den Stream gerade laufe auf dem Big Screen in der Wohnküche, weil ich es spannend mit guten Songs hatte. But I get to go now, Ghost, it's my bedtime. Danke nochmal für Anhören und best für. Jo, danke Whiplash, danke für die netten Worte und ja, kein Problem. Und have a good night and see you. This is by Exonite. So definitely make sure you control your high end. Oh yeah, do the process earlier. And do shorter plugs. Do it like Hall, like a dum 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 dum, and then the drop hits. Nice. I like that you are using the vocal in the drop now as like a variation. Really cool.
We will rise again.
Yeah, same here. The tear-out gun needs to be controlled in the high end. Celestial Void. Who made that song? Yeah, Exonite. Really cool song idea. I think the only feedback I really have is that you have to work on the tear-out guns. Right now the high end is really not that controlled, and you want controlled and distorted high end on your tear-out guns. And I would recommend you that you first filter your guns, maybe with like a filter with an envelope follower, and let a filter open up and go down, and then throw on some distortion to get some high-end back in there again, and then some compression. If you use OTT or spectral compression, at the end of the day, both can can do the job here. And then you can create really, really tight and good high end. So this is like the main feedback. Also maybe the process earlier, and intro a little bit quieter. More filtering. Also the drums a bit too loud. But besides that, nice ideas so far with the process, with the vocals, with the theming, with the voices. And turn it into a full song, and hopefully you can apply some of the feedback. So thank you for submitting. And let's continue with the next tune, I would say. We have 4 tunes left. Next one is Roria. Who said this? I forgot. This is by Differential. All right. Let's listen to it.
I'm a baseline warrior.
Okay. Nice intro. Maybe Respace could have some movement, like a pitch envelope, like a doo, and then it goes up again. Maybe this could be cool.
Shake the ground, shake the ground, shake the ground, pull it up and make it bounce.
The vocal is a little bit loud.
Ground, pull it up and make it bounce.
Maybe it can sit more in the background.
Ground, pull it up and make it bounce. Spread around my baseline warrior. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Turn it up and make it loud. Right around my baseline warrior.
Well, I like the concept.
Baseline warrior.
Nice vocals.
Got me feeling like a conqueror. Deliver the sound till it's shaking in the ground with a
I'm not set on the vocal for this track. What do you mean? I'm not set on the vocal. Is it from someone else, or what do you mean? I don't get that, to be honest.
ground with a baddest one around. Put the bass all over ya.
Nice, straightforward. Structuring with the volume. Okay, with the vocal volumes. Okay, this is what you mean. We can talk about that in a second. In the drop, it works better. Maybe more stereo if you have Serum FX, or then turn up the right knob in the Serum FX on the dimension expander. I forgot what it was called. Like mix all the way up, and the left knob of the right panel all the way to the left. That's right, Flicky. The snare. Maybe a little bit too beefed up. Also, I think on the main pattern, a little bit less high end would be good. This EQ already can do the job, but not on everything, just on the bass. I also feel like the mids are a little bit muddy. Nice arpeggio here. For the vocal, first, make it more wet with reverb. Any reverb can do the job here. I like using the Pro R reverb. More reverb, less volume, less loud, and more widening. And then it would sit perfectly in the mix, in my opinion. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Turn it up and make it loud. Right around my baseline warrior. I'm a baseline warrior. Got me feeling like a conqueror. Deliver the sound till it's shaking. And the drop, less high end and a little bit less mud removal. Like in the area between 2020 and 300, you can get rid of some of the lower mids. What I like doing in my bass group, that I have to think exactly, that I have like a notch filter at the end of the chain, which is just removing some of the messy frequencies. Sometimes it's before the distortion, sometimes it's after, depends on the context. And this little sound which you are adding on top can have more stereo. Yeah, the variation which Filjo is addressing. Like this fast layer, this gun thing, this da 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 da. This also can have more stereo. And make it shorter, make it more plucky, and add a little bit of reverb, just a tiny bit, like 100 milliseconds maybe. And it definitely adds a lot, I agree. There's some layers that are too tonal compared to the bass. Exactly, it's Flicky. The bass, yeah, the main bass is tonal. And then there's the atonal gun layer in the background. And I think you can fix that with the mixing, which I just suggested, making it shorter, a little bit reverb, a little bit wide, and then it sits better in the background. Also turn down the volume. When you make sounds more stereo, they get louder, and make sure that you compensate that with some volume reduction or compression if that helps. Some layers on the main bass, making it muddy. I can't really hear that, to be honest. Maybe, yeah. Just some EQing could address the mud thing, which I said earlier. But it's not like it's interfering with the tonality, to be honest. Tonal-wise, it sounds fine. Yeah, vocal, more stereo. Same procedure. The bass could also have 10% reverb, maybe. Just a little bit. Oh, what it's been? Water. Water. Yeah. Yeah, nice tune, differential. I hope you can apply some of the suggestions. I really like this arpeggio and which you used in the midsection and the intro. We had a cool, distinctive vibe. Maybe you can use it more often. Maybe you can do a B part in the drop where you have a massive respace and then this arpeggio without the filtering on top. Could be really epic, in my opinion. And then a progression, and then it goes higher and up and down. Maybe you know what I mean with the fifth, and then you go from the dominant to a different thing. You maybe know what I mean. This could be really epic. But yeah, in general, cool song idea. It just needs some more fine tuning, some more mixing. But yeah, and I appreciate that you can do something with the feedback, and I appreciate you. Thank you for submitting as well. Roria final by Differential. Let's keep going. 3 more submissions. Next one is wait, who sent that? I forgot. I don't see who sent that. Silver Sky's final drop unfinished. Conversion. Yes, it's yours. No, this is a work in progress. All right. Nice pad. Really cool pad. Yeah, orchestra EDM. Yes. Advent, I love that. Same. Nice progression, nice chords. Best intros ever, yeah. And then slowly building up. And hello, Lil Novak. Welcome to the stream. it's not finished. No worries, no worries. And hello, that's Kyle. Yeah, unfortunately, the submissions are closed. So these are the final 2 tracks. Because I can't stream for any longer. I basically go to bed after the stream. So yeah, Lil Novak, the submissions are closed, unfortunately. We have a separate channel for the submissions, which is already closed. It's the stream feedback channel. But yeah, we do the feedback streams every 2 weeks. And we can listen to yours in 2 weeks, or I can listen to it maybe offline tomorrow. But unfortunately, I can't stream for any longer after these 3 submissions. Yo, nice Lino back. Nice chords. Nice melody. I already have a few things to point out conversion. Sidechain. A little bit too long. Also, the drums can be more snappy, more plucky. The cymbals, the crashes are a little bit loud, a little bit harsh sometimes. And the chords are a little bit dry. Maybe add some reverb to the chords, some more layers, some layers which are wider, some layers which are more detuned. And also maybe play around with the drum patterns to create like a pulling movement, like a pull-push balance between kick and snare and the chords. Okay, delays on purpose. Okay, for the impact. I can definitely change it. Maybe you can fix that with a stronger kick and snare. Maybe this could work. Because I change it still, it doesn't have a final master. Okay, alright. The volume difference between the input and the drop is a lot. Maybe level them so they fit together. Good point, Fijo. Good point. Also, speaking of the intro build-up, don't you don't clip your build-up like that. It does not need to be limited down to like, what is it, -6, -8, I don't know. But I think you get what I mean. It just needs to be quieter than the drop and not clipped down to a certain amount like you did here. So no need for that. Nice melody. The lead synth could have some detuning, some detuning, maybe some vibrato. Actually, I made a drop in this kind of style on the weekend, and it's coming out on Friday. But I am also down to make like a tutorial in which I show the layering, and maybe this can help you conversion. Like this is exactly what I made on the weekend. And this could help a lot maybe. The second half expands on the passive. Alright. Oh, yes. This is the layer which the first drop needs. The first half. Also sub bass. Sub bass could be louder. Hello Esteban. Yeah, welcome. You use choirs. I can slightly hear them. Yes. Make sure the sub bass is louder. The sub bass. In which DAW are you conversion? When you enable and when you have the EQ8. The sub bass can always hit to the ceiling. Able, nice. Yeah, maybe saturation helps. Okay, this is not working. This context, but it's already quite loud. And also, more reverb would be cool. Chroma was used. Nice, nice, nice. I'm back. Okay. Oh yeah, I can hear it. This is working awesome here. Nice context here for Chroma. Nice, nice, nice. Like the character of the sound. I'm not fucking with this. The kick hitting the snare. Yeah, I agree, Kean. I agree. Could happen in other than this is really cool. Yeah. 3 reverb automation on the melody on side note would give more movement. A good point, owner. Very good point. Needs detail exactly. Okay, nice drop variation. Needs more mids, way more mids. Don't do that with an EQ. I do that with saturation, compression on your sound. And also some EQing maybe. Also the drums. Drums can be maxed out. The drums always have to be the loudest part. Drums are going under a little bit. 25% cost for ideas I was making for the panel drop. Alright. Ja. Maybe a different key, ja. I see this as a separate song. To be fair. This more works in this. Works. My English. This works better as a second drop, a final drop. Also, more mids, more sub bass, more compression, more saturation. Yeah. I like the kick. Also, kick can be clipped a little bit more. Push it into a hard clipper. Nice ideas for a final drop here. Watch out for the key, of course, as you said. To be fair, I would turn these into 2 different songs. Let's go kick. Nice. You don't need to turn down the kicks. I see this very often that people take kicks and turn them down in volume. You can leave the kicks, especially the Nesco kicks. You can leave them as the volume as they are and use them as like a guideline for everything else. So you can build everything around the volume of the drums, and then you will get natural loudness, natural power right away if you apply compression saturation to the sounds and stuff. Of course, it's getting quite loud already, but this is the way I always do it, and it works great for me. So this is something I can recommend. Maybe this helps. But yeah, conversion Thank you for sending. Nice ideas. Everything needs more details, more volume balancing, more layers, more fills, maybe drums, sidechain, maybe some adjustments. And yeah, this is something. And this is all I can say. Thank you for sending. And let's continue with the last two submissions. And then the stream is over. Too loud. First sound too loud. Oh, only a day. Okay, that's insane already. Conversion. Nice. Nice sound here. Really cool intro here. Just the crash is too loud. Nice piano. Piano needs backup. No, piano is fine. Piano is fun. Piano is actually really, really good, balanced out. Maybe some reverb. Also louder, so the volume difference isn't that intense. Nice sound design here. Whoa, yeah. Nice sub bass. The high end is a little bit harsh. I like the dotted pattern of the sub bass. Constant out of place, okay. I agree. Yeah, nice sound design. I like the screechiness. But it has too much high end. Also make sure on the piano, cut out the low end. You don't need the low end rumbling on the piano. A really nice progression. Oh yeah, Leotrix newer stuff. I know what you mean, Fildo. I know what you mean. Also nice strings. The clap. I used the strings earlier. They perfectly support the piano and would also solve the issue I had here that the piano was quite dry. And it would be better if it was more wet or if you added the string layer already. I think this would be perfect here already. I like the sub bass a lot. Main sound, too much high end. Also, maybe a little bit too much reverb. It sounds like the reverb is suppressing the sound a little bit. Maybe less mix. I think this could solve the issue. And also add a mid layer. Mid layer in the pattern of the... Another question is in the pattern of the sub bass or in the pattern of the lead? I would say the pattern of the lead, but you have to try both. So you fill out this frequency spectrum and it sounds more powerful. Oh yeah, the lead and the bass and the sub bass are playing the same pattern. Just notice. But yeah, nice idea. Yeah, the fills. Maybe you can place them at different sections and at different places in the song, and then they would work perfectly. A transition out of first a bit abrupt. Yeah. Delay can be longer. Maybe downlifters, uplifters, impacts, the typical stuff which we all know. But yeah, besides that, nice idea. Also cool intro. Maybe add a pad. in the background, just some atmosphere, some more stuff, some more ear candy. Build up. Build up is also quite loud. The build up does not need to be that loud. But yeah, nice song idea. Finish it. And yeah, release it when it's finished. Nice tune. Last song for today. It's DSLF remix extended. Let me quickly see if I can find the person who submitted. I think it's deleted, but I'm not sure. Whoever said this, yeah, we will listen to it now. Message seems to have disappeared, so I can't see the person sent it on Discord, but let's check it out. Nice guitar. Maybe some reverb. Could be good. A bit louder. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for the vocals. The vocals sound like they are from a popular song. Oh yeah, this song. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I will turn down the volume. Here we are. For the next time, please don't send remixes of popular songs because I can get in trouble when playing this on stream. Turn down the volume really quietly so YouTube does not detect it. Daria core chord. Nice chords. Maybe some more reverb would be good. Yeah, it could be a little bit more wet. Oh, the vocal is playing. Always moving down the volume when the vocal is playing or talking over it so I don't get a copyright strike. But yeah, I would say it just needs some more reverb. Maybe some more layers on the chords to make it more bright and more wet so it gets fuller and sounds more natural, more organic. Yeah, vocals, maybe also some more reverb, some more wetness. Intro, the guitars are really quiet. Turn them up, add some reverb, add a pad in the background, add some Atmo, maybe some percussion already. And then, yeah, you have a good remix. Also for the next time, please don't send remixes so I don't get any trouble with the copyright of YouTube. But yeah, I hope I could still help you with a quick feedback on this one. And this will round up the stream. So thank you everyone for submitting music. We had tons of great music today. And also great feedback by people in chat as well. I always really appreciate when the people in chat always put in suggestions and point out stuff which I might have not noticed. Always really nice and also kind, of course. And yeah, next feedback stream is in 2 weeks again. Also, I'm releasing a new tune on SoundCloud this Friday. A melodic tune, finally again. Melodic BassTi is back. I'm really excited to put this out. I actually made this last week and on the weekend. So we are getting brand new stuff out of the factory. Also, yeah, as I said, next feedback stream is in 2 weeks. And if anyone wants to get any plugins, I now do have a affiliate link in the description for Plugin Boutique, like a really popular website for plugins. And if anyone wants to grab anything for whatever reason, make sure to use my link. No extra cost, but you can support me with this. And yeah, if everyone enjoyed the stream, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and see you in the next stream, next video, next short, or on Discord. So have a great night and see you. Goodbye. The stream was really good. And yo, Kean, have a great day as well, and see you. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.